Hey guys, and welcome to the show. Happy New Year to one and all. I hope we get this year rolling, and it's a positive year for all of us because last year sucked. So I'm gonna share the link out here, and let's see what we can do. Pinned. There we go. So what's shaking, guys? Happy New Year to one and all. Let's see who's poking around, etc., and we get this rolling. The caveman is testifying, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, my
God,
brother?
good God, that thing is bright. Ah, I'll try again. Hold on. Oh wow, that was amazing.
Might help to put on the lights.
Well, no, I've got a ring light over here, and the power went off, so it reset back to its default set.
Shit.
God awful bright for a second there. How you doing, bud?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty spiffy. Could be worse. Could be better. Had a hell of a show last night.
Yeah, sorry you missed it.
Yeah, it ain't no big whoop. It was just kind of weird because in the After Dark section, I filled up my panel for the first time ever.
Wow.
But that wasn't the oppressive part to me. The oppressive part was I filled up my panel and I still had the same number of people in chat. But figure that one out.
Wow. Yes. So something going on with the numbers there as regards to.
Um, I don't know. I had a really
Because that
really
happened. I remember the DJ talking about that. Um, she was like like our numbers was abnormally high, and she had to get onto YouTube about that.
because the numbers were high.
Yeah,
Why would you get? I don't.
I know. Asked me to go to explain that one. I haven't got a clue.
I had a situation a few months ago where for about 10 videos in a row, YouTube dropped a decimal. It was saying that I had 2,200 views when I only had 20. And it only went on for like 3 or 4 hours, and they fixed it. But it was really weirding me out for about 3 hours. I was like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
All of the analytics were right, but the actual numbers on the page themselves was wrong. It was really weird.
So you're the second channel that's happened to.
I
It's
was thinking about it. I've been thinking
absolutely
about
weird.
that for a minute. I had this sort of plan that I wrote up before I started my channel because I had no idea whether it would be interesting or people would just laugh at me and walk away or what would happen. Right.
Yeah,
So I decided at 500 subscribers, I'll start taking it kind of seriously. At 1,000 subscribers, I'd take it seriously and get my hair did.
yeah,
At 2,000, I'm going to drop a PayPal in the description and never mention it again.
yeah.
Just leave it over there, and maybe I can actually start doing some real content on the other end of that. But for the moment, I'm just having fun, like cobbling together these weird Odin Seas videos and doing the lives and all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're working out some good I mean, I caught a couple over the Christmas there. Some good stuff there. But I was over and like I decided to have an invasion tour in England. So that was a trip and a half anyway. So I feel a bit revitalized after being on sabbatical for 12 years prior.
Yeah, that's crazy, but okay. That's the way
So,
you're gonna roll that way, Bo.
oh yeah. But it was a good trip, and I really enjoyed it.
That's good. If I can get my comments up here in the right places. Let's see.
So how'd your Christmas go?
Well, quite frankly, it was pretty shitty. Uh,
Yeah.
my father-in-law passed away right before Christmas,
Oh
so
shit! I
we
know what
ended up
that's
having
like.
to. Yeah, I appreciate it. We ended up having to go and deal with all that stuff, and then try to do Christmas right behind it, and it really just kind of put a damper on the whole situation. So here's how I handled it. Since the whole family hates me anyway, I stayed home with the dog and cat.
Sounds good.
In fact, I did a live stream that day from like noon to almost like 6 hours, I think it was, how Sasquatch stole Christmas. It's the most reflected thing you've ever seen.
I think I've seen that one.
I'm so sorry, dude. I was not functioning on all 8 cylinders that day. I tried. I made an effort. I tried to hippie it up and it didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you do what you can anyway, don't you? Yeah, I know what that feels like. What happened to my father 8 years ago, so
Yeah.
or 9 years ago. Sorry.
Kind of counting the days till my pops passes. He's not in great shape, but they say the good die young, so he should be around for another 40, 50 million years.
Yeah. He's always in the hurt, man. You know.
The hard one for me was my mom. I was there, and it fucking dude. That probably damaged me more, my personality more than my head injury did. Honestly, because before my mom passed, believe it or not, I was an absolutely acerbic asshole. After my mom passed, I just did not care enough to bother people. I didn't give a shit. People would come in and be like, "Oh, well, we wrecked your car." I'd be like, "Okay."
Good for you, pal.
Yeah, shit happens, man. This fucking thing, we'll replace it. I got some paint, some more money or something. I mean, what's it going to take to get this right, you know? Oh, I know what's wrong. Hold on. I forgot. My bad. Let me share it. Sure.
Yeah,
I
no,
might have sat down today and made me a bunch of Odin Seas to release in the next week. Perhaps.
okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, my mom is almost a year dead. So it's
I'm sorry to hear it, man. Mine was almost 10 years ago, I guess. Let's see. Actually, no, longer than that, because shit, she died right before I married my wife. So that's fucking 18 years, I think.
wow.
That just tells you how much I don't think about it. How much I actively just do not let my brain wander in that direction.
Well, hey, fun fact. Just to change the subject swiftly
Absolutely.
onto a from a sad subject to a happy subject. But anyway, I was checking out this video about a couple of hours ago now about Tab's sex chocolate. Apparently, it comes highly recommended. Would you try it?
Hey, Northern Sounds, how you doing? You changed something. That was once
Hey,
Katie and
hey, Tony.
Tony. That's it. Katie and Tony. Yeah, that shorter name works much better for people who want to find your channel. I don't know about the sex chocolate, dude. I guess it would kind of depend on the supplier and the makers and what they claim to be in there. I don't know.
Yes.
I didn't even read that. I just read the title. I didn't read the actual message, or it would have answered me before I asked the stupid questions I ask. I'm a moron. You know that, right?
It's okay. I am as well.
Okay, maybe we'll get along famously. It'll be good. We'll both do stupid things, and it'll be great. I think I want some coffee. Do you want me to have some coffee?
Sure. Why not? Knock yourself
I know
out.
you do. I can't even hear you, but I know you want me to have coffee. I'll be a much more upbeat guest with coffee, I'm sure.
It's okay. Knock yourself out.
All right, giggity.
All right.
You familiar with King of the Hill, right?
Yeah.
I've been working on my Boonhour impression. I'm good, Katie. Tony, which one is it? I don't guess it matters. I'm good, Katie.
It's usually both of them.
Tony, Katie, yes, fine. Have you ever seen King of the Hill?
I've seen a few episodes, yeah.
You familiar with Boonhour?
That's the Stoutish bloke, is it? With the glasses?
He's the DEA agent that lives across the cul-de-sac from Hank Hill. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He's got the brush cut and always walking around in ex-military shirts and stuff or whatever. He's always wearing a green shirt. If you pay attention very, very early on in the series, you can identify him as a Fed by some of the very first scenes he's in. There's a scene where he climbs, I think it's out of his Trans Am, and he is literally wearing with the exception of wearing blue jeans. He's wearing the Fed starter pack. He's got the glasses, the watch, the polo shirt, the whole nine. And he goes in his house and comes back out dressed like every other dude on the street and goes,
Yeah, I know now. Yeah.
Let me see if I can do this. You know, every time we come down and we go down, we're going to go over there and get the whooping crane. You go wop, 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 with a stick. Maybe. I've been working on it. I'm going to get coffee.
Yeah, get the coffee.
Don't go nowhere. Here, I got something you can listen to if you want.
Sure.
Okay. I'll even give you a bit of a choice on it. Would you prefer the Desiderata or the Shooting of Dan McGrew?
Desiderata.
Okay, it's going to do this one and If by Rudyard Kipling back to back. Shouldn't take me that long to make a cup of coffee, but
yeah.
You can mute me.
Fun fact: he actually makes exceedingly good cakes. But anyway.
Hey Tony, welcome to the show, bud. Can't hear a thing. That's so sad. Well then, poke him in the eye, make him giggle. Here, have a listen at this.
Can't hear me? No. Hold on a second.
Pause that. We're gonna unmute that. I'm gonna give you a little something to look at too while I'm playing with these things. So I'm not gonna go here. Oh dear.
How's that better? Is that better?
Yeah, you're good. Let me get this right. Where's my thing? You got to take the thing and put it on the thing for the thinginess. All right. Now we got a shot.
Okay.
All right. Like I said, you can mute it whenever you get ready, right? You have the control. You have the power.
I know.
All right.
Or I won't be rude.
It's up to you, dude. It's your channel. Desiderata, words for life. Go placidly amid the noise and haste, and remember what peace there may be in silence. As far as possible without surrender, be on good terms with all persons. Speak your truth quietly and clearly, and listen to others, even the dull and the ignorant. They too have their story. Avoid loud and aggressive persons. They are vexations to the spirit. If you compare yourself with others, you may become vain and bitter, for always there will be greater and lesser persons than yourself. Enjoy your achievements as well as your plans. Keep interested in your own career, however humble. It is a real possession in the changing fortunes of time. Exercise caution in your business affairs, for the world is full of trickery. But let this not blind you to what virtue there is. Many persons strive for high ideals, and everywhere life is full of heroism. Be yourself, especially do not feign affection, neither be cynical about love, for in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly to the counsel of years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune, but do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. You are a child of the universe, no less than trees and stars. You have a right to be here, and whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt, the universe is unfolding as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, And whatever your labors and aspirations, in the noise and confusion of life, keep peace within your soul. With all its sham and drudgery and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. Be cheerful and strive to be happy. Max Ehrman, 1927. This is for Car Thief News. You're welcome, bud. If, by Rudyard Kipling. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for the doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools, if you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss, and lose and start again at your beginning and never breathe a word about the loss. If you can force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they're gone, and so to hold on when there's nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it, and which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Should I do another one? I don't know. I'll say it's If by Rudyard Kipling, boy. How's that?
Yeah, that's good. I like the marine life touch.
Yeah, no, I actually got some flack for that. I had this one dude who was like, "Oh, you should definitely be rendering in 4K," and I was like, "Fucking why?" That literally adds 45 minutes to a 12-minute video for rendering.
Oh.
I'll deal with a couple of digital artifacts and get out of this motherfucker in 2 hours instead. I guess the real issue is I would have to reset my OBS to do all that. And then to do my normal show, I would have to reset it again. And then I'd have to reset it after the show to do everything in 4K and then reset it again to do my normal show, because I can't bring you in if I'm streaming in 4K. It won't let you in if your camera won't handle it. I wrote a song once, many moons ago, but I can't do music, so I don't really have there's no tune to it. There's nothing to it. And I've only sung it maybe twice, 3 times ever. I was really, really drunk in every case. Pretty sure that's what got me thrown out of the bar in South Carolina. It made them sad, apparently.
It made them sad, really.
It made them sad. It's this stupid song about a guy who he wakes up and he finds out that, well, he was drunk the night before, so he don't really know what's going on. And then he's supposed to be learning these songs, but he can't really figure it out, and nobody's listening anyway. So what's the freaking point? You know what I mean? It's a series of phrases I heard said at a group that were a band practice where 3 bands were like jamming with each other, and they were kind of arguing back and forth over what the worst situation for a show would be. And one of them was like, definitely a first thing in the morning show. If you've got to be up and at the gig by 6 a.m. so that you can start by 9, it's going to be a horrible show. There's nothing you can do about that. And so that was kind of what the song ended up being about, was having to get up and do a show fresh out the box with no preparation. I drank too much wild turkey last night. And it was just a conversation that was over in the middle of all of this stuff. And I wrote it down on a napkin, stuck it in my pocket, and I stitched it together later. And I've pitched it to a couple of people that do music, but it just doesn't seem to stick in the memory. I don't have any hooks. I don't got none of that. I just wrote this bit of doggerel that kind of works together.
Well, give us a few bars and we'll
Oh, you're not gonna like it. I'm no good at it. I don't see. I can try though. Hold up. Okay. Sun's up in the morning. Wake up without warning. Try to clear the sleep out of my eyes. But the turkey I've been drinking just seems to clog up all my thinking. And I could swear to you my head is twice the size. So I play low. Well, everybody's leaving. Guess that I'm not pleasing them. Anyway, I know something's wrong. I have no idea how to write a song, dude. I got no clue. I just wrote down a bunch of stupid shit, stitched it together, like I said. I don't know. Hell, I may have even heard that shit played somewhere before. I don't know for a fact. It just kind of sprung fully formed out of my skull. But I've heard that's how songs go sometimes.
Yeah, they do. So it's one of them. It's kind of like the like a few of the 70s songs, you know, Any Which Way But Loose and things like that.
I actually did a Garth Brooks. What was it? What about the river? Fucking the dream is just a vessel. Was it the dream is just a vessel? Ever changing that? No. I can't remember. It's something about a fucking river. I did that shit one night.
It's called The River.
I don't know Sassy the Sasquatch. Is that a YouTube channel, or are you getting freaky with the fuzzies?
No, there is a. Did you not have him on? I
had a Show Me Sasquatch. Is that it? Is that Sassy?
I think that's Show Me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, I know him. I'm supposed to have a friend request on Facebook from him, but I've yet to figure out which one of these 300 requests it is. So I don't just accept any friend request. I mean, hard pass. I'm not even sure how to take that. I may have to investigate. Oh, I see. Big Les Sassy Sasquatch. Gotcha. The Big Les, sir. Official. No sound. Oh, cool. He's already got them stacked up in seasons. That's cool. Yes, 2, 4, 5, about 6 hours of content on his panel page. Oh, he does the music tubes. It's too bad that's not a white Sasquatch. That would make a huge difference on how many of these images I steal.
Oh yeah, you're mine. Yeah, come to me.
Stop it. That is really weird. Why does it say there's 4 of those there and there's not? I don't get it. Really weird. That's not. Oh, I guess it is. It went there automatically. That is so weird. Okay. All right. All right. You know what I should do? I should look at my freaking. Oh, hello. Welcome to the show.
The one, the only, the beautiful lady.
I'm sorry.
Hello.
I didn't recognize you without your fluffing.
I might still be fluffing.
Oh, well, good. Good. Sounds like birds. I enjoy fluffing or being fluffed, however that works.
All right. I enjoy Sasquatches and Eddie Gannons, I guess. You know what I mean?
Oh, you certainly will tonight, lady. You're going to get you a whole buttercup full.
Perfect.
I'm going to get you a gravy boat, too. There used to be this joke. I can't remember how it goes, but it was something about. I think it was a Thanksgiving joke, and it starts with a question. I can't remember it to save my life, but it's like, how do you save a Native American on Thanksgiving? And then it's all about the food and how you use the asparagus stalks to row across the river. It's ridiculous. It is I can't remember none of it, but it breaks down where you sink their gravy boat and leave them on the island, and they live happily ever after. It's a stupid joke. It's so dumb.
You don't even need a punchline.
Right? It's just ridiculous.
Hey, the not chosen. That's awesome. Eddie, are you going to start doing more live streams?
I'm going to make this man famous.
I'm hoping to do a few more, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I think you should choose a specific time a week so that you can insert yourself into the public consciousness on a certain day. That's what I've done.
Then you could get a fluffer if you do it at the same time every day or every week or whatever. You could have a fluffer because that's how I started fluffing for Slow Burner.
That makes sense. I miss Slow Burner. I kind of miss his.
I just saw him over on Myron's.
He shows up in my streams every now and then, but I haven't seen him put out anything in a minute. And I don't know what happened. I was busy doing my channel and he just vanished and I went, damn.
Yeah, the People Show just disappeared.
Yep.
Yeah, I can understand why you haven't been around like in the last while, lady.
Yeah. I lost my voice for the last couple of days. I've just finally found it again.
I did that a couple of weeks ago, right after Thanksgiving. I think it was right. It might have been right before Thanksgiving. I got sick as hell. And I've got a recording of a poem I read while I was sick. And for all the world, it almost sounds like I'm talking through a pipe because everything in here is so flimmed up. And my dumb ass is in here trying to record some I'll say boy some foghorn leghorn shit. And I'm like, I got a video of me like just launching loogies out my lungs trying to do that stuff. It's
awesome.
Bad.
That's way awesome.
Yeah, I might do a couple more live streams anyway. And
all right, is there going to be any weed smoked by you? Ever?
By me?
I've never seen it.
He doesn't smoke, but someday he might want to.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
I heard her say it. She just said it. I'm kind of a moron. You realize that?
Myself.
Woof. So, have anybody got any new plans for your channels? Like y'all doing anything special?
I yeah, I've got a couple of things in the works. I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna see if I can do that haunted stream. Uh, the one that I promised in back in October, and then I'll do a couple of gaming lives as well if I can. And that's really the plan. And who knows, there might be another couple of surprises along the way.
What kind of games?
Well, the one I got coming up is the new Hogwarts Legacy.
Is that
Oh.
multiplayer?
It's pretty big. It's pretty big deal. It's coming out in February, so a lot of people be streaming that. I'm sure GamePro included be.
Well, I'm one of those American wizards. I have a unique wand. It says Alakablam.
It does not say that. It thinks
You won't know after I use it. You won't tell nobody about it either.
No.
Well, after you take that Tabs dark chocolate, you might be saying that.
That's awesome.
You heard about that, lady love?
What was it?
There's a new sex chocolate out called Tabs.
A chocolate?
Sex chocolate, yeah.
Like
So
you
I'm
eat it while
assuming
you're
it's-
having sex? You use it, or do you is it
Vibrating
an
chocolate?
aphrodisiac?
No, you take it first, and then after that, then after about a half an hour, it kicks in.
Oh, it's an edible.
Yeah.
So would you eat one of those, Eddie?
Probably.
Not yeah, you would?
Mm-hmm.
Would you eat a weed edible?
Let me tell you my weed edible story.
No, because
Go ahead,
I
Eddie.
don't know. Actually, I retract that statement. I don't think it's a good idea to start with edibles.
No, it's not. Let me
I heard it so.
Somebody gave me a Snickers, 1,000 milligram Snickers. I didn't know no
Wow.
better. I just ate the damn
Don't
thing.
you snicker about it.
I was like, it had a little funny taste, right? Like an hour and a half later, I was like sitting in my chair rocking. And I looked over at my wife and I went, "But had." She's like, "What?" I mean, got. So what do you mean? I said, "I already have to be paranoid because they already got me."
I wonder if the sex one makes you paranoid too. Is it like a dumbed down Viagra or what?
I don't know, to be honest, yeah.
That sounds
Yeah.
awesome though.
Or it seems like,
I would take one of those
like,
and I would take a weed edible and just
Yeah.
have the crossfade going.
there was one couple like on here, like a very big channel actually. They tried it and they highly recommended it anyway, because I gave them a bit of a boost. Like it was a warm feeling, and said,
That's pretty cool. Chocolate's kind of an aphrodisiac in its own. It gives you all those good endorphins.
Yeah.
So does Space Queen. Have you had that one, Caucasian?
I prefer beans.
No, Space Queen.
Eggs.
Space Queen's a strain.
I've never had Mary J. Wanna make me uncontrollably horny. It's never happened.
Well, I mean,
I'm not a
I
chick
don't
either,
know.
so that might have something to do with it.
yeah, it might be a chick thing because I went and asked the bud tender. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. I said, "Hey, listen," I was in there with my boyfriend at the time, and I said, "What's your like most aphrodisiac weed that you?" And she was like, just drop dead gorgeous. You know what I mean? And she was like, "Well, let me see. I think Space Queen would do it." And she fucking wasn't fucking around. Shit's awesome. I mean, I think all weed's aphrodisiac myself. That's just. So I don't know about a chocolate chew. Is it? It's just in the form of candy, Eddie.
It actually looks like a chocolate. I mean,
Yeah, it would look like a bonbon. Think about it.
It should be shaped like dicks or boobs.
No, man.
I don't
Make it
know.
chew.
Bonbons. Yes, they should have a little red dot on top or a little pink dot on top.
Yeah, like that.
I'll actually share the link that I.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Can't do it.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I shared it out. Lady Love, did you share this live stream out, or are you one of those people that don't do those things? Are you better?
No,
than-
I do it when you remind me, just like right now.
I'm just jerking you, Jay. A lot of people
Yeah, no,
forget
I don't
they
remember.
can do it.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Maybe one day you can be a consummate professional like me.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a lot to strive for, sir.
Yeah, you're going to need some more technical issues and a fake assistant named Lorenzo.
Oh yeah, that never shows up ever
Dude,
on the panel
you
or
know
at your
how that
house.
came into being. That is the stupidest thing that ever fell out of my mouth just randomly. It's the
That was
dumb.
awesome.
All right, so I was trying real hard to come up with the name of an assistant, right? I was like, I need a fake because everybody's got that fake assistant. Some people even go as far as like naming their dog or whatever.
Like they're just trying to be cool.
Right, just trying to be funny. And I made a mistake and I was like, and I couldn't remember where I'd heard the name Lorenzo, but it came out, stuck with it. And then I realized I know where I heard Lorenzo. I know exactly where I heard Lorenzo. Hold up, let me find
I heard it at school when I was a kid because
It's from the movie, isn't it? Lorenzo
It's
Law.
from a movie. It's from a specific
Yeah.
movie. Yeah. That's the wrong-
Lorenzo's.
Lorenzo was Hunter Biden's assistant.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Good news,
You're
though.
right.
We're going to have to move the party somewhere a little bit more private, but you're all invited. Lorenzo will give you the details.
And
That's
so it
terrible, buddy.
stuck in my head, and I was like, "Damn it, Lorenzo! Just because you lost your other job, don't mean you can quit this one. I know where you live." And there, it just became a thing. I blame everything on Lorenzo.
Do it. I mean, it's good to not have accountability about stuff you don't really care. You know what I mean? Like, who cares?
I just can't show it because if I do, I lose subscribers. It's weird.
Yeah. But if somebody wants to come and get you on something that you're having fun with, they can go fuck off.
Sometimes when I'm doing a stream, I'll go through the whole motion of shutting it down, and then, then as soon as everybody but like 4 people are gone, I'm like, "Who are you people?" and start watching shows again. Why are y'all here? Don't y'all have a life? Stop it. Go get some help.
What are you still doing here?
Yeah, it's 4:00 in the morning. Why are you sitting here listening to the same 15 Netflix songs again?
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, guys, that's the link to the channel, the video. So I thought you might have a bit of an interest in that.
Like, yeah.
Did you
The
catch
not
that?
chosen.
Okay, no, she didn't get it either. Try again.
Wait, no, what?
Your Irish is getting heavy, dude. Try again.
I know it was thick, Eddie.
I put a link in the video, like for the video.
Okay.
For
Oh.
the
Let's see what I can find over here.
All right.
Oh, it screwed the pooch. My bad. Damn, I gotta fix that.
Don't be doing that, buddy. It's not safe. It's not really sanitary either.
You would know.
I would.
Yes, I don't
Video
know.
anyway.
I know lots of stuff, buddy.
It's what I do. I drink and I know things.
And I don't drink and I know stuff,
Mm.
but I don't tell anybody that I do except for right now.
What?
Yeah, shout out to Tyrone Magnus for
Okay, so
linking
Wait, no,
out.
that
I'm
was-
watching it right now. I'm watching it right now.
that's what you shared. It did it again. That is ridiculous. I do not understand. How is this
I'm going
working?
to turn on the closed captions. Should I subscribe to this guy, Eddie?
He's in
is he
chat.
really-
He's good. He's a good guy. Yeah,
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
he's a good guy.
Thanks.
Break, bite, bang. Oh, I like that order of things.
He's actually he has like pretty interesting content anyway.
It looks like you should be getting those and like handing them over to the queen. They're all fancy. You take one, your partner takes one. Then you document the process. What?
One of these days, we're
He's
definitely
gonna as an experiment.
we're gonna have to do it a behind this a backstage private.
Unboxing.
Yeah, I got a few stories I can't put on YouTube.
You probably shouldn't, buddy.
Oh baby, have you ever heard The Great American Prayer by Jim Morrison?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you know the line where he asks, did you fuck, I lost the fucking quote, but it's where he asks if you lived your life, did you live your life well enough to base a movie on? That bit. It's part of the Ghost song or the Dream Walk, one of those. But
Yeah, I'm definitely familiar with that.
I tried to live my life.
My friends have
porn.
actually. A few of my friends have said, "Oh well, yeah, we can feature like myself in a movie as a Tibetan fucking monk, something like that."
I had a buddy of mine in a movie and another one writing a movie. And I really want to get the guy who made the movie and the guy who's writing a script for a movie together, because that's the kind of thing they need to do together. You have a producer and a writer. These people
They don't need to do this together. Do they need to do that together, where they're unboxing the chocolates and then eating half of each one?
Yeah, he has a bit of fun with her.
Whatever blows their skirt up, man. If they choose to wear skirts, however that works.
Yeah, she doesn't look like she's gonna wear one.
I'll give her a minute.
Oh no! Is it like a roofie, like that effect? Oh, that'd be more effective than.
Have I ever told you how I judge women?
Well, they found it fascinating anyway, and it was a pretty fascinating video.
Most guys have a thumbs up, thumbs down, or however many stars out of 10 or whatever. That's not how I do it. You know, it takes 5 darts to put down a grown bull elephant, right? 5 fentanyl darts and some Seroquel to put down a grown bull elephant. So I figure if that's the case, a 4-dart date is about the best you could hope for. Hello, Andrea. And a 2-dart date's one of those chicks that's barely out wandering around. You know, you see them at Walmart sometimes on little scooters, breaking them down and just killing them.
Who, Andrea?
No. And then you got a 2-dart date. And a 2-dart date are the people you see at Waffle House at 3 a.m. that can't fit on the stools.
Oh, you're terrible, buddy. I love it.
Yeah. Well, these are the chicks I'm picking up at the bar. You can't judge me. You got to judge
judging you.
something else.
I'm judging the shit out of you.
All right. Well,
Just
tell you
kidding,
how I
buddy.
put some chicks at a bar. I put a little bit of bacon grease behind one ear, a little bit of maple syrup behind the other, and I walk in
You
there and
take
ask
them to the
them what they
grocery
want for
store
breakfast.
later, or what's the deal?
Ask them what they want for breakfast. Works every time.
When do the cards come into play? Like, are they at the bar with those little?
Oh, no, the darts.
Oh.
No, the darts are a measuring system. How big that
No, I
girl.
understand that, but like, aren't they big enough to need a cart, like a little motorized, like a little hover around?
If you're so big that you're fucking.
I'm trying to gauge it here. I don't understand the dart system.
Oh, well, it takes 5 darts to take down a grown bull elephant, which is 14,000 pounds or
How many
something.
darts? And how many darts are your female friends?
I generally range between 3 and 2.
Oh shit!
Big game hunter over here, babe. I'm going for just mass.
You ought to invest in some of those little hover rounds.
That's why I live in a house with stairs. Those bitches can't come fuck with me once
like
I
a
come
filter.
out.
How many stairs?
4 more than needed.
Oh. That's awesome. Oh my god, this chick, what is she doing in this video? Oh, her clothes, she took some of her clothes off already.
She's
That's a good
getting all,
start.
she's
Most
getting
any
all
video.
floopy.
She's all like playing with her mouth and staring at
think-
her
I
man.
think I had YouTube's Rucka short that I uploaded out, just gone. Like I
They took it?
uploaded it in private and went to go schedule it after I'd uploaded a whole bunch of them so I could schedule them at certain times. And when I went back to go schedule it, I couldn't find it. So I went and really uploaded it again and scheduled it immediately. Right. And it's still there, but I'm waiting for it to just kind of disappear with no notification.
Yeah, it might be. Bye, Felicia.
Yeah, that's the way motherfuckers roll.
We'll take that.
Right. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Just send me an email that's like, hey, you can't do that. You don't really have to
Yeah.
explain it to me. I'm just like, okay,
Burnt, or whatever.
just a note of something. Be like, no, send me like a grumpy cat face or something. I don't care.
Grumpy cat.
Just let me
Cats
know
are
I
always-
have a day missing.
Cats are perpetually indignant. They have a catitude all day.
That makes sense. Women are very similar. Has something
Yeah,
to do with their
I
cats.
know. Bitches be tripping.
That's why I date big girls. When they start tripping, they ain't gonna chase me.
Buddy, that's genius.
That's why I live on the second floor too. There's something wrong with me. There's something wrong with me.
Nah, you just living your life, buddy. You just living out those hopes and dreams that you had when you were a kid.
No, I accomplished most of that crap. Well, I mean, I didn't play baseball and I didn't play football or none of that crap, but I never really wanted to.
Did
I
you
just
really
thought
want
it
to?
would be rich and famous, you know.
Oh,
And then so I tried a little bit of singing, but that's no good. I kept ruining the show by
I
making
thought you
people
sounded
laugh,
really good.
right? Oh, thank
did.
you. I don't sing. I can't carry a tune in a bucket. I really can't.
You should carry it in a backpack.
I couldn't carry it in a goddamn earth mover. I'm telling you, for
Yeah, I'm not ready for your antics, lady love.
comedy, I have flawless timing and rhythm. Like it is unbelievably on point. It also works for things like for instance, if you tell me you're going to show up at a certain time and I forget all about it, I have no idea you're coming. I will be sitting around without ever looking at the clock and go, shit, I'm supposed to do something. I will stand up, get ready, get dressed, get all my shit together, and then go sit in the chair and try to figure out what the hell it is I was supposed to be doing. About
Yeah,
2
that's
minutes
more like-
before you show up. And then you're 15 minutes late, right?
Yeah. I have a similar
Hey,
thing.
Seamus.
When I'm cooking in the kitchen at work, I'll go and I'll run to the walk-in, I'll grab something for my line, and then for some weird reason I'll grab some other item that doesn't even, like, I don't even need it. I didn't even know we needed it or nothing like that. I'll grab that, and then like somebody on the other line will be like, "Oh, I'm running for, carrots or whatever," and I'll be like, "They're right there." Every fucking time, at least once a day that happens. It's pretty awesome.
All right, Seamus, check it out. I'm gonna run through this real quick. I use OBS, and it looks like this when I'm not using it, and when I am using it, I can do really cool stuff.
Whoa,
like
buddy!
So,
You're
I have
freaking me
this
out.
is how people porn bomb folks. This is the tools that they use to make that happen. Okay, so I have the
Oh, that's terrible. I love
green
it.
screen. Hold on, let me see.
Are you gonna porn bomb?
No.
Okay.
Because she wants it to happen.
I know.
Yeah. I wouldn't be opposed
Alright.
to it, but I mean Eddie's channel,
So I've got a green screen behind me, right? See it? Boop, 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 right? Okay. That's just my camera. That doesn't do anything else. And then I went and found this wormhole effect on the two YouTubes, and I went and picked a certain section of it and copied it. And then I dropped it into my editor, and I went down to the individual frames where it loops and stitched those together so that there is no visible sketch. There's no glitching.
The Enterprise is about to come out there.
Yeah, no, right? They'll be here any or I'm actually kind of thinking Stargate. It's not fast enough.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Actually, I wonder if I could speed it up. I hadn't even thought about that. I don't guess so. Or at least if I can, I don't know how. But I can do this.
Eddie, I'll be back, sweetheart.
Okay, take
it. I'm an idiot. There's something wrong with me. Actually, I put this together for something that didn't actually work out, and it ended up being on my. Usually, when I'm doing my show, I do this. This is a painting done by an abstract look, previous guest on my show, and I bought the original painting. And I think it's his very first upload on his channel. And I bought it. I have it hanging right here in the room right next to me. And I used to keep it on the set behind me. And when I put the green screen together and started doing all that stuff, I took a picture of the painting, made it my background. And that's generally what's behind me when I'm doing my show. It kind of hangs out over here, like, not like that, like this. And I use it like anytime I have uneven edges for whatever reason on my scenes, I'll just use something like that or this to fill in the gaps so that it's not as obvious.
Yeah.
Right. So, when I start bringing all this stuff up, then there's that. Which one is next? Oh yeah, I bet it's this one. Do this right here. Yep. Nope. Come on, man. Give me the right one. I have so much crap over here. I have to randomly pick through the windows that are available on my screen. Just fiddle through them. And I'll do this kind of thing. Wait. Oh, okay. There it is. And we come over here and we pick up some random thing, mute it, and kerpuffle, we got a show. Somewhere around there. And that way I don't have to be so sharp and specific on where things go. I can just kind of, and if I screwed it up anywhere at all, like say I got this off position, there's that cool effect behind it to kind of hide the fact that I'm screwing up, right? But yeah, something like that. But I use OBS. That's the answer you were looking for. And to answer the next question, OBS is free and unbelievably complicated as well as unbelievably powerful. I started messing with OBS about a year and 3 months ago. And it all came out of a byproduct of talking to different people who were either streaming or making videos or doing some part of any of that. And I asked them, like, so what should I use? And I got all kinds of, hey, Cheryl, welcome to the show. I got all kinds of suggestions. I mean, I had a list of programs as long as my leg for editing, for special effects, for stuff. I ended up getting by using OBS vanilla, basically. I think I've got one plugin that worked. The rest of it failed. So yeah, it's OBS vanilla +1, and then Shotcut vanilla. I didn't pay for either of them. My entire streaming rig altogether has right in at $1,200 in the whole kit. But that's because I bought a new computer to do it. So there's a bunch of it right there. The rest of this crap, I mean, I just happen to have the camera. So, you know, I have this lustrous freaking motherfucker over here. I might as well use it, right? What's funny to me is I decided to do YouTube and then started looking around for cameras. My wife's family collect cameras, so surely they've got a camera around that'll work, right? Nope. Wasn't one in the house nowhere, except there was this one. It just wouldn't record but 3 seconds of video, and then it'd tell me that it was full. It was the weirdest thing. So I go online and I search it up and I try to figure out what's wrong with it. And everywhere I go, they're like, oh, it's broken. I'll give you $3,000 for it. You can't fix it. I'll pay you $5,000 for it. I was like, not for a broken camera that can't be fixed. Oh, well, an amateur can't do it. It'd take a professional to take it apart, fix it. You know what it was? Memory card. I had the wrong memory card.
There's always something fucking small, isn't it?
Dude, no joke. I was sitting there debating on what to do with this very expensive camera that was absolutely useless for what I wanted to use it for. I was just going to stick it back in the closet. And I noticed a different memory card in there, and I reached over and picked it up, popped this one out, popped it in. Bam. Best streaming camera ever made. I've got the colors all messed up on it because of all the stuff I've got going on in the background. I haven't rebalanced it. I have it balanced for this picture, not... If you look at me over that, it's a little bit better, you know, but that's a little bright, and we're not doing a show, so. Oh, thank you, Seamus. Oh yeah, no, they wanted that camera real bad. Like, one of the guys friended me on Facebook and regularly sent me messages for 4 months about a T3i Rebel. It was one of the very first cameras that came out. It's probably 15 years old. It was one of the very first cameras that came out with a actual onboard EMOS. What's it called? It's a protocol that lets you use it for streaming. EOS webcam utility. And
I know a few YouTubers that has one of them.
Right. Well, this is a full professional, like, Canon. It's a photography camera, but it was one of the very first ones. Yeah, it's amazing camera. I got all kinds of fucking lenses for it too, but it was specifically made for like taking wedding photography, landscapes, portraits, stuff like that, professional photography. But it's the very first one released that had a webcam utility built in. It was later they added it as a pay to use update. So that was also free.
Yeah, those are pretty good, are they?
I've been playing with trying to figure out how to do a gaming stream that's not complete trash.
Yeah, I done one last year. It was completely I got it away pretty successfully, but like I couldn't hear me when I was speaking, you know. And,
right.
So I was kind of doing it like al dente, shall we say? It was pretty raw.
I mean, that's what it takes. You have to do some trashy stuff before you figure out how to do the clever things, right?
Yeah.
It's inevitable. You can't help it. There's nothing wrong with it. While it's lovely to be able to have the skills to do the things you'd like to do, every single one of us had to learn those skills at some point in time. So how you go about learning them determines what type of channel you'll have. So if you dive into editing early, you'll probably have a heavily edited, beautiful channel that is visually stunning and has a really smooth. Andrea, I think you're way behind the video, hon. But yeah, no, you watch it however you like. You'll be hearing this in about 5 minutes, I figure. That's my guess. Because that's about how long ago we was talking about the chairs.
Yeah, you need. There's a little dot down the bottom there, Andrea. Just like you should, it should see red, but I'm sure at the very moment you're seeing gray.
Somewhere on that bar, yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you.
Yeah, it's probably the case.
Which would be funny in about 30 minutes when she shows up for the rest of the conversation.
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
It's probably 7 minutes old or something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Some crazy shit.
I don't know what to tell you, dude. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to change up my cart. We're going to go for a different flavor. We're going to go with some 99 bananas.
And while you're doing that, I'll do a song.
There you go. I'll mute.
Okay. I can see you lying back in a satin dress, in a room, what you do, what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been dreaming on my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what you really mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get the feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get the feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her love is the first mistake. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping round my back stair. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's hard loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get the feeling better, when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping round my back stair. Sundown, you better take care. If I find you been creeping round my back stair. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again.
Yeah, bud. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right. The shooting of Dan McGrew or the cremation of Sam McGee? I'll only abuse you with one of them.
Cremation.
All right. Giggity, giggity. The Cremation of Sam McGee by Robert Service. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The Northern Lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake LaBarge I cremated Sam McGee. Now, Sam McGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows. Why he left his home in the South to roam round the pole, God only knows. He was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell, though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day, we were mushing our way over the Dawson Trail. Talk of your cold through the parka's fold, it stabbed like a driven nail. If our eyes we'd closed, then the lashes froze till sometimes we couldn't see. It wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was Sam McGee. And that very night, as we lay packed tight in our robes beneath the snow, and the dogs were fed and stars overhead were dancing heel and toe, he turned to me. Cap, he says, I'll cash in this trip, I guess. And if I do, I'm asking that you won't refuse my last request. Well, he seemed so low that I couldn't say no. Then he says with a sort of moan, "It's the cursed cold. It's got right hold till I'm chilled clean through the bone. Yet 'tain't being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear, foul or fair, you'll cremate my last remains." A pal's last need is a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail. And we started on that streak of dawn, but God, he looked ghastly pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home down in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of Sam McGee. There wasn't a breath in that land of death. I hurried hard driven, with a corpse half hid that I couldn't get rid because of a promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh and it seemed to say, "You may tax your brawn and brains, but you promised true and it's up to you to cremate those last remains." Now a promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the days to come, though my lips were numb, in my heart how I cursed that load. In the long, long night by the lone firelight, while the huskies round in a ring howled out their woes to the homeless snows, oh God, how I loathed the thing. And every day that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow. And on I went, though the dogs were spent and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in. I'd often sing to that hateful thing, and it hearkened me with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake LaBarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, and I saw in a trice it was called the Alice May. And I looked at it, and thought a bit, looked at my frozen chum. Then, "Here," said I, with a sudden cry, "is my crematorium." Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found that was laying around and heaped the fuel higher. The flames just soared and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. And I burrowed a hole in those glowing coals and stuffed in Sam McGee. Then I made a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. And the heavens scowled and the huskies howled and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold and the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why. And the greasy smoke in an inky cloak went streaking down the sky. I do not know how long in the snow I wrestled with grisly fear, but the stars came out and they danced about ere again I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, "I'll just take a peep inside. I guess he's cooked, and it's time I looked." Then the door I opened wide. And there sat Sam, looking cool and calm, in the heart of the furnace roar. He wore a smile you could see a mile. He said, "Please close that door. It's fine in here, but I greatly fear you'll let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plumtree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that would make your blood run cold. The Northern Lights have seen queer sights, but the queerest they ever did see was the night on the marge of Lake LaBarge when I cremated Sam McGee." How about them apples?
Oh, yeah. Sounding good, brother.
Need to work on my pop. I got a bit of built up in there. I ain't figured out what to do about it yet. Go get him. Fetch, Ubu, fetch. Good damn dog. Hey, we winded. Hey. Now, the downside of this is I can't hear the people on the game, so I can't chat with the folks I'm playing with.
Yeah. What game is it anyway?
This is World of Warships Legends.
Oh, I think I'm familiar with it. Yeah.
For a little while there, I got to where I was pretty much all I was playing, but I didn't stream any of it. Just not a game streamer, I guess. But games have their place, right? So one of the things I'll do is I'll record a bunch of game footage of some particular thing and then look for an audiobook that fits that subject matter. Then do the old put them together. But one of them I've been requested to do by Car Thief News. He wants me to do a character in Fallout New Vegas and go through the game in Fallout New Vegas, but set the gameplay footage to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thomas. You
could play Echo the Dolphin for the other.
I was playing Call of Duty the other day, and I thought I was recording the gameplay, and I jumped an armored Humvee off the top of a mountain and made it to the bottom, popped all 4 tires, and rolled it into a gas station and healed it, fixed the tires and everything. And I look over and realize that I hadn't recorded a bit of that trash. I was like, damn. Just damn.
I believe you can do that in the Uncharted as well. Like they roll up this. I believe it's the. Is it a 4th one? Where they roll up this hill in Africa and.
I don't know which one it is. On this one, it's the Battle Royale, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Medal of Honor, whatever the frick that game is named.
Yeah.
And we got this big gas cloud circle that closes up as you play, and you end up trapped in a room big as the spider monkey, and you got to fight your way into it. Huh. Oh.
All right.
You're going to keep looking, ain't you?
Yeah, I'm going to keep looking. Is this live gameplay, is it?
Yeah, this is me playing right now. I'm just dorking around. Yeah, I might be dangerous if it comes to a sea battle situation. Or I might be just fooling myself because, video games. Why not?
Well, I don't know whether you know Upstate. He's
Auditor.
Apparently, he's pretty handy with the old golf club.
Cool.
When playing, what was it, PGA? $2K22 or something like that.
I never was real big on the whole sport ball type game, where objects of affection are chased by large, muscly men.
Yeah.
Not my thing. I do like a good ballet, however. Make of that what you will.
Well, different strokes for different folks, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it does not excite me to see a bunch of big, strong, hairy guys out there wrestling around for a small bit of pig's bladder. However, some beautiful women dancing on stage, I can just stare at that all day long. Weirdest thing.
It, it would be considered weird, but yeah, it's quite
Get it?
pleasant to
Makes
look at.
perfect sense.
It's actually quite pleasant to look at.
And even if they're not terribly skilled dancers, it's still pleasant.
Yeah.
And if they are, it's even better.
I think Dwayne Johnson at one point he said in an interview he says, so I tell you, big fucking props to the ballet fucking people, because they fucking like they have some fitness anyway, more than the fucking the likes of
The Rock, yeah. No, see, The Rock can go and take some steroids. Blow up and look great.
WWE, you know.
Yeah. No, like I said, The Rock can go take some steroids and look fantastic. A ballerina has to do her craft. There is no shortcut.
And I take some grueling fitness as well.
Grueling. I dated a dancer in high school, and this woman, oh my God, I used to sneak up on her and I'd grab her and just throw her ass as far as I could, and she'd be like and land on her feet every single time. I'd just sneak up on her and hook her up under the legs, like, yeah. She'd be like every time. Not once did she miss. She still hates me.
I can understand why.
Yeah, I might have been.
You grabbing me.
Oh yeah. We're going in, boys.
We're going in.
What about Alex Jones as a sea captain? I need some sea shanty type words. What is it? Belay that order and hard to starboard and arg. I can't figure out what Alex Jones would sound like as a pirate. Arg. Just doesn't. Belay that command. We got to get over here and make all the frogs gay. I don't know why I go straight to that every single time. It's so funny. It's so hilarious to me.
The frogs gay. What? Kermit the Frog.
Ooh, I have screwed the pooch. I'm so screwed. Usually they come in as a group. Ooh. This is going to end badly. If that battleship gets a piece of me, I'm done.
You sunk my battleship.
Oh, no, they have. Come on. Get in there. No. Die, you freaking die. You're going to get me. Boy, that was close. All right, what else
Well,
we
I
got?
play some of them ship games. I tell you that they can be tough.
Ow. Come on, give me the 3 seconds. Another one.
Or coming off.
Come on.
Watch the rock.
I need that rock. It's going to cover the front end of my engine when I run into the wall over here. Ooh, that was close. Oh, give me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bye.
Hold up. I still got a bird in the water. Nope. No such luck. Oh, well. It's worth a shot, right?
Oh, well.
I've also got Call of Duty and Red Dead. If you're into that kind of stuff.
Oh, Red Dead is good.
Be right back.
What is going on with my screen? I feel like fucking. It's blurry and shaky. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, talk to the other side.
All right. I went out pretty quick on that one. And I don't have to wait. I can leave. But I don't know. I'm supposed to be able to spectate, but I think they stopped letting you do that. Let's see. So then what happens? Is it time for another reading?
I was actually going to do a song, but
Okay, do that thing. Light that candle. I was sitting over here thinking I was having a stroke. Turns out my wife was just trying to cook. Caught a towel on fire. I was like, geez, lady. Hello, Moose.
yeah.
We survived a tornado this morning. No joke. It ripped a bunch of trash down, like trees and stuff down about 2 blocks away.
Oh. What the fuck just happened? My screen ran blank.
If you need to drop out and restart, go ahead. You're still functioning as far as I can tell. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, bud. I'm going to go ahead and start up this reading. The Shooting of Dan McGrew by Robert Service. A bunch of the boys were whooping it up in the Malamute Saloon. The kid that handles the music box was hitting a jagtime tune. Back of the bar in a solo game sat dangerous Dan McGrew, and watching his back was his light of love, the lady known as Lou. When out of the night, which was 50 below, and into the din and glare, there stumbled a miner fresh from the creeks, dog dirty and loaded for bear. He looked like a man with a foot in the grave and scarcely the strength of a louse, yet he tilted the poke of dust on the bar and called for drinks on the house. There was none who could place the stranger's face, though we searched ourselves for a clue. But we drank his health, and the last to drink was dangerous Dan McGrew. Those men that somehow just grip your eyes and hold them hard like a spell. Such was he. He looked to me like a man who'd lived in hell, with a face most hair and a dreary stare of a dog whose day is done. As he watered the green stuff in his glass, the drops fell one by one. Then I got to figuring who he was and wondering what he'd do. And I turned my head, and there watching him was the lady that's known as Lou. His eyes went rubbering round the room, and he seemed in a kind of daze, till at last that piano fell in the way of his wandering gaze. The ragtime kid was having a drink, and there was no one else on the stool. So the stranger stumbles across the room and flops down there like a fool. In a buckskin shirt that was glazed with dirt, he sat, and I saw him sway. Then he clutched the keys with his taloned hands, and my God, but that man could play. Were you ever out in the great alone when the moon was awful clear, and the icy mountains hemmed you in with silence you most could hear? With only a howl of a timber wolf, you camped there in the cold, a half-dead thing in stark dead world, clean mad for muck called gold. While high overhead, green, yellow, and red, the northern lights swept in bars, then you've a hunch what music meant, hunger and night and the stars. And hunger not of the belly kind that's banished with bacon and beans, but the gnawing hunger of the lonely man for a home and all that it means, for fireside far from the cares that are four walls and a roof above, but oh so crammed full of cozy joy and crowned with a woman's love, a woman dearer than all the world and true as heaven is true. God, how ghastly she looks through her rouge, the lady that's known as Lou. Then on a sudden the music changed, so soft you could scarce hear, but you felt that your life had been looted clean of all that it once held dear, that someone had stolen the woman you loved, that her love was a devil's lie. Welcome back, your guts were gone, and the best for you was to crawl away and die. 'Twas the crowning cry of a heart's despair. It thrilled you through and through. I guess I'll make it a spread misery, said dangerous Dan McGrew. The music almost died away, then it burst like a pent-up flood, and it seemed to say, repay, repay. My eyes were blind with blood. The thought came back of an ancient wrong. It stung like a frozen lash, and the lust awoke to kill, then the music stopped with a crash. And the stranger turned, and his eyes they burned in a most peculiar way. In a buckskin shirt that was glazed with dirt, he sat, and I saw him sway. Then his lips went in a kind of grin, and he spoke, his voice was calm. And boys, says he, you don't know me, none of you care a damn, but I want to state my words are straight. I'll bet my poke they're true, that one of you is a hound of hell, and that one is Dan McGrew. Then I ducked my head, and the lights went out, and two guns blazed in the dark, and a woman screamed, and the lights went up, and two men lay stiff and stark. Pitched on his head, pumped full of lead, was dangerous Dan McGrew, while the man from the creeks lay clutched to the breast of that lady that's known as Lou. These are the simple facts of the case. I guess I ought to know. They say that the stranger was crazed with hooch, and I'm not denying it's so. I'm not so wise as the lawyer guys, but strictly between us two, the woman that kissed him and pinched his poke was that lady that's known as Lou. Well, thank you all. Now have a good evening.
Y'all come back now, Hugh.
And then what happened? I'm going to go get the freaking... I'm going to get the aircraft carrier. I'm not going to make it. They're going to kill that battleship before I get there. Yep. Hey, Rabes. How you doing, Cup of Chat? Fantastic. We like likes and loves. and potato chips. You call them crisps. Crisps.
I gotta get out of here and reboot.
Well then. We'll roll with this. Is it working? You back?
Yeah, we're back.
Cool.
Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties.
The technical difficulties are part of the show. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it.
Yeah. I'm with you on it. So
It's not a glitch, it's a feature.
Yeah.
They got them. Angers me when they steal my kills. Good evening, good morning, and good night.
good afternoon.
Right. Right.
Hello, good evening, and goodbye.
And that's the way the cookie crumbles.
Words to that effect.
I want to hear you do Oh Death. You know. Oh Death. Oh Death. Won't you spare me over for another year. I know it's rough, but it's kind of rough the way they do it.
Yeah.
Someone can say, wait to call me
Oh,
another day.
death. Oh, death. Won't you spare me over to another year?
I know, bro. You don't got to do it in a southern accent. I know it's a southern song, but you ain't got
Oh,
to.
what is
Like here it
this
goes, Irish Berg.
I can see? Yes. My apologies, folks.
I'm sorry. We're just over here we're just over here strangling cats. I do apologize.
It's an old timer song anyway, but what can you do? We do have that 357 Magnum somewhere.
There you go.
Anyway, I'll do this song. And where you go from there? Sometimes in our life, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have things you need to borrow, for no one can feel those of your needs that you only show. So just come on, brother, you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem
that you understand.
understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. For it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So just call on,
brother, when you need a hand.
We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a love you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I share your load. If you just call me, call me, call me.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Yip, 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 yip. There you go. There's some applause. I don't have no buttons that do applause. I should probably make one. I can do that right now. Hold up.
Share it out to Popcorn Planet. Who has one?
Okay, you want to help me pick a applause sound? Nope, not that. Not this. Studio audience. Studio audience. Let me That's actually a pretty good one. Bet it's copyrighted. Sitcom laughter applause sound effect, no copyright. Oh, that's pretty good. Let me hold on. Let me get down here and tinker with my little gizmos.
There you go.
Not sure how to do this. I don't think I can do this while in StreamYard. Wait a second. How long is that thing? 28 seconds. Guy does sounds. This is pretty cool. Hold on. Check this out. What I just found.
Not Michael Winslow by any chance, though?
So we got sound effects. We got Workaday World background music, Wii Shop channel, Wii background music, Tiptoes, The Curious Kitten, SpongeBob background music, Sneaky Snitch. That's hardcore. You imagine how much, you imagine how much time it took to go collect all those stupid tidbits. You know, I had to change all my ringtones on my phone because I started streaming. People kept calling me and I kept getting copyright claims. The little things you don't think of, you know? How long are you going to be streaming?
No, another. I'll do another hour. Fuck it.
Oh. Oh, yeah, there we go. Then what happens?
Yep, that's what she said.
In my pants. Right? That's how you can tell if it's an actual movie. If you can say the words.
We gotta turn the page.
If you can say the words "in my pants" after it, that's hilarious. It's probably a movie title. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, in my pants. Mass Effect, in my pants. The Notebook, in my pants. That a bit ridiculous? It's probably a bit ridiculous.
Some might say redundant.
There you go.
God damn cotton pecker.
I figured you were swooping. Why didn't you swoop?
Swoop.
There we go. There we go.
We gotta do the Swoop Nation, guys. We gotta do the Swoop Nation. Swoop.
Yeah.
Hey, Motor City. Good to see it.
Hey, what, Motor City Maniac? What's happening, bud?
Happy New Year.
Huh? Hip it to the happity hap nap the new year. Gosh, we're gonna kill all the commies, Mickey. Ooh, gimme. No, it did not give me. But I wanted it, mistress. I wanted it more than them. Oh, unfortunate. That hit by a torpedo. And my other torpedo missed. Oh no. I'm running into a sinking ship. That's unfortunate.
You sunk my battleship.
I ran over my battleship. I was supposed to be covering him, and I tried, but he didn't stay in the smoke. I can't help him if he don't stay in the smoke. That just makes him a dead ship. Right?
Right.
Oh, Father. I wonder why my Christmas thing's not in my list. That doesn't make any sense. Let me fix that right now. It goes to the Sasquatch Presents. And then the Desiderata's in the wrong stack too. It should be also in Sasquatch Presents. No, don't remove it from Sasquatch. Added to Sasquatch Presents. Right. Cool. Okay. I think that fixed it. Cool.
All right.
All right. Skadoosh. That's so much crap going on. Same time. I didn't mean to do that. I made a new Odin Seas. We will see. It's already got 2 comments. That's unusual. Oh wow, that one the video that I disappeared earlier is back.
Okay.
It's weird. Now what, fearless leader?
Yeah, I think we've lost our viewing. We have someone. Someone popped up there. Okay.
Fantastic. How about the night? How about a visit from Saint Nick?
Yeah.
A visit from St. Nicholas. I'll say it's a visit from St. Nicholas.
That's a boy.
A visit from St. Nicholas. A visit from Santa Claus. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would soon be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap,
Last
just
penny, just pause that for a second.
its winter's nap. When out upon the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new was up.
You know, I listen to that and I'm hearing fucking, you know the like Jeff Dunham and Pino. I'm hearing that along with it. Well,
That's
continue.
gotta be weird.
It's just funny.
Ooh, they killed it, me dead. That's what happens when you get shot by a battleship.
You sunk my battleship.
No, I'm usually running a destroyer, so I've only got like 2 guns, but I got a whole bunch of torpedoes, and I'm really fast. If you run them right, you can. I've gotten 2. There's an elite level trophy called a Kraken Unleashed. It's where you think you get 6 ships in a battle. And I've done it, I think 4 times. I've got a Kraken Unleashed on 2 cruisers. Well, no, 1 cruiser and 3 destroyers. Like a tornado trashed my town out earlier. Ripped down a bunch of trees, knocked out a bunch of power lines and stuff. But you see, I'm the little piggy that built this house of brick. And then wrapped the roof in steel. Because I'm that little piggy. Where's the thing? There's the thing. All right, giggity giggity.
Yeah,
I'm
let me check.
gonna
Let me
do
check
something
it.
different.
Yeah.
All right. You know I don't play games right.
Don't play much, so.
Well, no, I just don't play them correctly. So, like, most people play Call of Duty, they go and grab a gun and run around and loot things and start shooting people, right? I don't know that I've actually picked up a gun yet. I drive everywhere.
"'Twas the night before Christmas, and all the Jews are at the movies. Or eating Chinese food. I'm just trying to include everybody. Hold it! What? Who the hell says 'twas? It's in the story. It's old and stupid. It's tradition. 'Tis it? 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house. Why is it always a house? What? There's kids who live in apartments. How does Santa Claus get to the kids in the apartments, Uncle Jeffy? They have to buzz his ass in. Santa Claus. And all through the apartments, not a creature was stirring, except for the ass in 2B. They're drunk and hitting each other with menorahs. Oy vey. That's Jewish for holy shit. Nothing funnier than throwing in a couple of holy shit in the middle of the night before Christmas, huh? Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Mouse, you wish. You're in an apartment. That's a rat. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, and believe me, the room could use some fresh air. Seriously, how the hell did that tradition start? What, hanging up dirty laundry, hoping Santa would fill it with goodies? Ugh. I'd like to suck on this candy cane, but it smells like Dad's feet. Good thing the tradition wasn't jock straps. Sally, what's in yours? Nuts. And Mommy says they're magically delicious. You are ruining this story. Well, you're the pervert eating out of your own jockstrap. Isn't this the part where the kids are sleeping with sugar plums dancing in their heads? What does that mean? I think they're hallucinating. These apartment children are on drugs. Santa's going to bring me a G.I. Joe and a bong. And Daddy wants a ho-ho-ho.
I just want 3 hoes.
It's Daddy and the 3 hoes.
There you go.
With Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a big snort of crack. Oh, guitar guy, you're in the story too. Well, you have to get to the part where Santa gets busted for breaking and entering. Where the hell is that? It's not breaking and entering. Oh, keep reading. I think it qualifies. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He fell down. Yes, and doesn't it say his face was all red? Yeah. Why does no one ever see this? He is drunk off his ass. This is a horrible, horrible story. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. That, drinking and driving, in a furry gay outfit, covered in soot, he's smoking, and you let him in the house because he said he had something for your kids. What the hell kind of father are you anyway? If I were you, I'd check his ID, then taser his fat ass. And how fat is this guy anyway? Everyone always leaving him plates full of cookies. I think he's a diabetic too, don't you think? You gotta leave him a plate full of insulin. How about that? Can't wait to hear this story next year. The Night Before Christmas, Part 2. Santa's on dialysis and he's missing a leg. Can I finish this story? Oh, please do. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle. Gotta go quick, because there's a cop with a pistol. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all. Oh, crap, I ran over your bike. You guys have been a great audience. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, I thought that would be more entertaining. 'Cause you know when you hear that story now, that's gonna be rattling around your head.
Absolutely. I'll be thinking about it later for sure. That's just a weird dude.
He's a woozle. What else? You know.
All right. Let's see.
All right.
This way. Skadoosh. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Keep them doggies rollin'. Rollin', rollin', rollin'. Roll hard. Whoosh.
Get the yellow feller.
Where is that thing at? Not yet.
Shot down by a old yeller.
Same thing I'm driving. That's useless. What about that one? Budding, folks.
Gotta be GTA, is it?
No, it's Call of Duty or
Okay.
one of them.
It's one of those.
Uh,
It's not Vanguard, is it?
Modern Warfare, I think.
Ah.
Come on, render. I can't see anything because it hasn't spawned in yet. I'm currently being tracked. I have a bounty on my head. I figure this is basically cheating, but not really cheating, right? Moose, what are you doing? Vámonos. See, in this thing, I'm kind of in an armored vehicle, so
Not too bad, so.
it's the never let us know what you're doing challenge.
Could have about 100 cars around you, and they still wouldn't destroy the armored vehicle. I remember playing GTA there last year with a friend, and there was nothing getting by it. Totally armored.
kind of got to keep moving because I've got a bounty on my head, and there are people trying to come collect. Beep, beep. Hey, I survived the bounty. Cool.
Yeah.
I got a level.
All right.
Oh, this is not good. I can't be here. I got to go. I go the other way. I'll get trapped on that island and won't be able to get off.
Yeah, Captain Picard is hailing me at the moment. That's where you hear the beep. Beep, beep.
Is that what that is? I thought it sounded familiar. I kept thinking it had to be important because it sounds so familiar.
I know, I'm just getting notifications for the YouTube.
Let's go to the top of the mountain and see if an armored car can fly.
It's always good when you can see your house from there, you know?
Okay, baby, I'm going somewhere else because that didn't load in right.
It's a glitch.
Oh yeah, this is beautiful, babe. Look at this.
Yeah, definitely a glitch.
Here's the thing. They thought I was some badass rolling up. I'm a noob. They scattered, ran away from me. I was a pistol. All right, bud. We're going to get out of here together, right? All right. Let's go. Let's do it. You and me. All right. Boop. Ow. I think I did that to myself. Yep. I haven't gotten the physics in this game down yet. I've been driving. So I don't even know how to walk.
Yeah, so I'll end it there, and I want to thank all my guests that came in, Kaj, you included, and we'll catch you on the flip side, and we'll see you again soon. See you in the
All right,
next
bud.
one. Peace out, guys. Happy New Year.